Hi everyone, I am going to go ahead and do the rebuttal for the death penalty today. My partner Zach Brin had the con side and I had the pro side, so I will be rebuttaling what he had to say. So the 3 points that he said that was brought to my attention was the 3 amendments that the death penalty doesn't support. As in the amendments and the Constitution, there are 3 of them that go against all human rights, and which is why he thinks that the death penalty should not be allowed. The way I think about the death penalty is that whenever they send these criminals to the death sentence, it's not like they're sending them because of minor felonies or minor charges. They're sending these people to the death penalty based on the major crimes that they were able to commit, like bombings and mass shootings and all that kind of stuff. And also like I talked about in my other video, that they don't just hand select like random people. Like they don't close their eyes or like, oh, I'm gonna pick this person today. They have a really thorough process that they are able to go through. They pick out the worst of the worst to send to the death penalty. So the 3 amendments that Zach Brin said violates human rights was the 5th Amendment, the 8th Amendment, and also the 14th Amendment. The 5th Amendment states, no person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless a prison or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arise in land or naval forces. This basically means that they have a right to a grand jury, there's no double jeopardy, and also protects against self-incrimination. So all these people, no matter what, if they're going to death penalty or not, they are presented to some form of a jury. They aren't pleading guilty twice to anything. I mean, it's pretty evident usually if they commit a major crime, as in a bombing or a mass shooting. The other amendment that he says that it violates is the 8th Amendment, which is excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishment inflicted. So that basically means that unusual punishment, I don't think the death penalty is considered unusual punishment. These criminals committed these crimes for a reason, so they should be punished for their actions. Yes, it may not be the right answer necessarily, but sending these criminals to the death penalty ensures that they are not capable of hurting anyone else. They are not capable of committing these crimes again, and we are ultimately keeping the public safe. The 14th Amendment talks about how all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction, therefore, are citizens of the United States. I don't understand how that amendment really ties into the death penalty, because everyone in the United States, either born or naturalized, they are a citizen. So it's not like they choose to send non-citizens to the death penalty opposed to citizens. So I'm not too sure why that amendment tied into the death penalty. But all 3 of these amendments were obviously found in the Constitution of the United States, which can be found basically anywhere. And then I also refer to my point that I made last time, that whenever they pick people to send to the death penalty, it's not they close their eyes, they have a reasoning and they have a list and they go through with it. So these are 3 amendments I think don't go against or for the death penalty in any way. So that was my rebuttal.